When it comes to purchasing a vehicle, one of our top priorities is safety. Automobiles powered by an engine have less space in the frontal area to withstand the impact force of a collision. Teslas have an advantage over other vehicles in this area. They don't have an engine, therefore, there's more space at the front to cushion the effect on the passengers. The Model Y, Tesla's sport utility vehicle (SUV), has been credited with 5 stars for crash protection and rollover safety. Which brings us to the next question: who evaluates these vehicles and rates their safety profile? The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) is one of the many bodies that put vehicles through a series of tests and check them for safety. It decides whether the vehicle is suitable for the road or not. In today's video, we will talk about why Tesla vehicles are one of the safest cars in the world. To answer that, we will look at how they are tested for safety by the NHTSA and the features that keep Tesla Model Y vehicles stable during collisions. We will see the Tesla Model Y's performance in side barrier impact test, side pole impact tests, rollover test, and other important safety tests. First, we will uncover the secret behind Tesla's 5-star rating for safety. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) awarded 5 stars to the Tesla Model Y based on the following tests. Frontal-impact crash test. The frontal-impact crash test is a simulation of the following scenario. 2 vehicles are moving in the opposite direction on a 2-lane road, one towards the north and the other towards the south. One of the drivers falls asleep and moves into the other lane. Both vehicles crash into each other from the front. Here's how the test works. You place 2 dummies in the front seats and secure them with their seat belts. Next, you let the vehicle crash headfirst into a barrier at a speed of 35 miles per hour. The dummies are then checked for injuries to the head, neck, chest, and leg. During this test, Tesla Model Y's hood didn't suffer much damage and kept the driver and passenger dummies safe from injuries. Side impact test. The side impact test splits into 2 tests: side barrier impact test, side pole impact test. Let's go over them. Side barrier impact test. In the side barrier impact test, dummies are secured with a seat belt and the vehicle stands at rest while a 3,015-pound moving barrier crashes into it at a speed of 38.5 miles per hour. This is done to replicate a T-bone collision. After the crash, injuries to the head, chest, abdomen, and pelvis of the dummies are evaluated. During this intersection-type collision, the sides of the Tesla Model Y crumpled even less than the hood during the frontal impact, securing survival space for the dummies in the vehicle. Side pole impact test. As the name suggests, this test embodies accidents that crash into a pole or a tree. The impact is even more intense in this scenario. It really pushes the limits of the vehicle to test its structural integrity. In this test, you position the vehicle at a 75-degree angle and pull it sideways at 20 miles per hour into a 25-centimeter thick pole. The driver's side collides with the pole. The Tesla Model Y prevented the colliding object from entering the driver's space via the vehicle's roof and side sills. Rollover resistance test. It's rare for SUVs to score a 5-star rating on the rollover test, but the Tesla Model Y does it. It has a rollover risk of only 7.9%. The lowest recorded for any SUV by the NHTSA to date. Let's suppose you're driving your SUV at 55 miles per hour on the highway. There comes a sharp curve and you lose control over the vehicle because it's going too fast. Your SUV drives off the road and rolls over. The rollover resistance test measures the static stability factor, SSF. A high SSF means that the Model Y SUV is less likely to roll over, and a low SSF means that the SUV is more vulnerable to rolling over. Safety features of Tesla vehicles. Now, let's look at some of the features that make Tesla vehicles safe. Absence of the engine. Tesla vehicles do not have front-mounted combustion engines. As a result, they have plenty of room for crumple zone. It protects the driver and passengers in head-on collisions. What exactly is a crumple zone? It is a zone located in the front and rear ends of vehicles that is designed to reduce the magnitude of an impact. When your car collides with a wall or another vehicle, these areas absorb the impact, keeping the driver and passengers safe from injuries. Low center of gravity. Teslas generally have a low center of gravity. When something has a low center of gravity, you have to raise it to a certain degree before you can tip it over. This feature adds to the safety of the vehicle as it decreases the risk of rolling over. Floor-mounted battery. Like the low center of gravity, the heavy floor-mounted battery also prevents the vehicle from rolling over and keeps it stable. High strength-to-weight ratio. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety tested Tesla's Model 3 for its strength-to-weight ratio in 2019. Turns out it has the highest strength-to-weight ratio among all electric vehicles, as it can stand against 20,000 pounds. This feature also credited Tesla's Model Y a 5-star rating in the side pole test. So, what do you think about the safety measures of the Tesla Model Y? Would you feel safe while driving a Model Y? Or do you think there are vehicles out there that have a better safety profile than Tesla's? Want to learn more? Please subscribe to our channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch our video.